It's very convenient that it just put me like right next to where I need to go. I mean, not like right next to, but pretty close.
Profiling an Albion guard. Imagine the levels of access and places we could infiltrate if we converted a PMC over to our side.
Lady, you are an Albion guard. Pardon me. Do do do.
Take some fucking lessons, mate.
Almost there.
Mary's possibly going on a rampage of cleaning house, and she still has control over the microchips in her vicinity. We need to disable them from her security system if we don't want all the help to die.
All right.
Just go in the front door.
What, of them fighting back, rising up against their oppressors or some shite?
Oh, hey, it's this song. I only know this because it's in a lot of commercials, and that's probably bad. Pardon me. There we go. There's a little robot friend. How do I get back in the dumb security room? Pardon me. Oh, I flew a drone in here. Oh, there it is. I got a... I don't know if I can get the little... Oh, wait. There's a thing. Secret door!
Yeah.
To borrow you. Oops. I went all around the wrong way. Give me them tech points.
Done. Take a look at this.
Come on, scum! Shit, what? Bring it on then, fuck!
Chuck the phone at the... Why did that guy fall down?
Jesus Christ.
Right. Well, at least the chips are disabled. Mary has sealed herself in her office downstairs, but the mainframe will repower the elevator. Oh, and guards are on the lookout, so do try to survive.
Well, that's just great.
Alright, now it's time to try and mess with all of these guards that are just alive and gonna be very angry at me if I try to power that elevator. I continue to kind of love this big dumb painting, and also this big dumb painting. Hello? Make that man turn invisible, please. Thank you. Oh, that worked out really well. You steal your money? More of your money? Okay, now we got 3 dudes just hanging out. Who is... Are you a friend?
Shit like this regularly.
Can't tell if that's someone who's going to be very upset at me if I start murdering all of these people. By murdering, I mean, you know, totally non... Bzzt. There we go. That's splitting them out. Sort of. What? No. Okay, given that that lady isn't, like, running at me, I'm gonna say she's fine. So instead, I'm just gonna activate this and hope for the best.
Just stay near the mainframe long enough so I can reactivate the lift to Mary's office.
Oh dear.
That shit don't work. I'm in my office. Come exterminate the vermin. Peter's down. Get your useless asses down here and end these cockroaches.
Oh god. Oh, I can't take cover on that side of the couch.
I'll cover from the back here.
Go away.
Where is everyone? Come over here. Do your fucking job.
You can hide, but it won't help. I love this little guy. They won't stop shooting.
Oh my god.
You're about to get a face full of bullets.
I'd rather not get a face full of bullets, if I'm being honest.
Dan, the elevators are operational and you can access Mary's office now. And Inspector Lau is on channel. None too happy, I'm afraid.
DedSec, what the hell are you doing over there? We had a deal. We do this my way. That's why we gathered all that proof. I have the paperwork we need.
Is your paperwork going to stop her killing her slaves? The woman's a mad dog, Lau.
We don't have time to fucking discuss this again. Get in there and stop her from doing anything drastic. I'm on my way.
I'm out.
Come on then. I don't need no fucking microchip to gut you filthy bastards!
Well, that's not gone well.
Dead sick is it? At least your timing's good.
Police are coming to take you in.
Oh, I am counting on it, love. Everyone freeze! Back away from her. Mary Kelly, you're under arrest. Take me in, Inspector. I'll throw myself on the mercy of the bleeding court. But don't plan on me staying around very long. You lot! I gave you purpose when this city spit you out! We'll be seeing each other again very soon. Stop! You don't think she's gonna let you scum take her white whale?
Who are you protecting? The system or the people?
Oh, angry Irish lady.
Promise us she won't go free.
Oh, right in the kneecap.
Go. I'll take care of this.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going okay. They just killed the lady who runs Clan Kelly.
Well,
I
don't
saw
think
it.
you got
It was
your
an
wish.
incredibly convoluted scene
Mary
to
won't be
justify having
walking
to
away
murder
from
that lady.
this or anything else. I wanted
In
to
that
do
she
this the right
literally
way.
sat there and
After
bragged
everything
about
I've
how,
seen.
haha, you won't kill me,
I guess I
and
couldn't let
therefore
her
I'll
live.
go free, and I'll come
She
back
let
and
it
be
coming, lad.
evil
But
again.
that's all she deserved.
When if
For
she
the
just
lives she
hadn't said
destroyed,
anything, she probably would
the
have just gotten
angel,
arrested and then gone free.
you did the right
Yeah.
thing.
Mary Kelly was
Like,
too well
god
connected
damn
to
it.
prison to have
It's
stuck
so
Some-
fucking stupid.
It's almost like that lady was
But it was for the best.
gloatful, boastful. That's the
That
word.
was some version of justice, but not mine. At least
That is similar
I
to,
didn't
but not
think
as
it
bad
was.
as a very
But we
piece of
started all of
a,
this.
a piece
Well,
of
the Queen
incredibly
may be
stupid
dead,
writing
but
that
there are
happened in
plenty
Miles
of Clan Kelly
Morales.
peons willing to take up the mantle.
You're right about that.
But like
Batman.
that's a comic
I
book
will
game,
keep my
so I
ear to the
expect it.
ground. I hear about more Clan Kelly
But there's totally a
shenanigans, you'll be
moment
the
where it's
first
just
to
like,
know.
no, why are
Good
you
partners,
talking?
Dead
If you
Sick.
just stop
Let's
talking,
keep it
everything
going.
is fine. And the character doesn't stop talking. It's just like, oh.
Yeah, that. But hey, now we don't have to deal with Clan Kelly anymore.
That's good. Those guys seem like assholes.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
This one's a
Over
straight
here
artist.
running around
We
in
could use
the
PR arm
crypt
in Dead
on
Sick.
the Mortal Kombats. Trying to remember where everything is, because I forgot how this place works.
Which means we've taken care of 2 of our villains of London, and we have 3 more to go.
There's a lot of villains of London.
Really? Because I feel like 5 is a very small number.
Well, I mean, as far as, like, these are the big evil heads of various evil
This is
organizations
strange.
or
One of our
whatever.
servers is
Yeah.
being pinged constantly from the
Now,
Wi-Fi
why haven't
of
I-
a particular
there we go.
Star Roger
Goodbye.
coffee.
How is that relevant?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then
I
I
can feel a
decoded the
sneeze coming
pings.
on.
It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Sure.
Bless you.
Wait for
Thank
it.
you.
Oh,
Ugh.
There's further scrutiny, I'd say.
Oh, good. That
Send the
soul
coordinates
chest
to my
had
optic.
Kotal Khan gear in it.
oh, good. I know you love Kotal
Loser.
Khan.
Keep getting easy fatality tokens. I will say, I think that's one of the things that frustrates me the most in this entire game, is when you go to your move list for your character, on the normal pause screen, it has your fatalities listed, but it only has them listed as here's how to do the easy fatality. It seems like you just hold the button and hit the thing and use up the token you have to buy.
That's
If
dumb.
you want to see the actual fatality, you have to go into the move list and then scroll to finishers and check it out there.
That's big dumb.
Because they want you to buy the fatality tokens. Why remember the button combo when you can just, you know, you just hit the thing and spend the money?
But, like, why buy the tokens when you could just go on YouTube and watch them all?
Well, because you want to do it when you're fighting a dude. To,
But
you know,
then-
establish your dominance.
But then why not just remember the buttons?
I mean, you can do that, but if you don't remember it in the heat of the moment,
I'm here.
then, you know,
What's next?
spend the
There
money.
doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress
Where
signal.
the hell is the pit? Do I have my map? I do have my map. I think this is the pit. I'm gonna
Why
go
does-
up this hole.
Why does the crypt have a map?
Because it's a big open world thing. You have to go explore it.
That's weird.
So I had to take this elevator down and then back up to go find. Aha! It's a big dumb Chronica chest. What's in this big dumb Chronica chest?
Is it Chronica bits?
No, it's I got a spear for Shao Kahn, a sickle for Noob Saibot, and then a skin for Sub-Zero and a skin for Jade.
Excuse
And all
me?
for just 5,000 gold coins. That's not. Ah, damn! This ain't the pit. Son of a bitch.
Someone
Alright, back down I go.
someone delivered me a flip phone
Ooh.
Flip phone? Am I meant to find this amusing?
It's a
in
cryptophone.
2050 or
The
whatever.
device on CTOS can be compromised. If
Maybe
we're
flip phones are
overheard,
making a
we're
comeback.
dead. Both of us.
Who the hell is this?
Not important. What matters is
A
that I have
crypto
inside
phone.
information on
Who is this?
SIRS.
Not important.
And I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it,
I feel like that's
DedSec
literally
may be
never
my
been
only
true.
hope to stop them.
The answer to the question "Who is this?" is
Well, you,
always
It-
vital.
Not making any promises.
You know, I might not. I might know how this goes, and it might be kind of important who this guy is. And then the phone explodes.
Okay, so I was trying to think of this just now.
Mhm.
There was a thing we saw where
Sabine,
someone
what do you make of all this?
someone asks someone to explain something, and they say there's no time.
Yes.
But in this one particular instance, there was literally no time to explain.
And you couldn't remember what it was?
Yes.
It's the Resident Evil 3 remake.
SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence
What
Resource
happened in
Service,
that one?
uses surveillance
D-
data
Jill gets a phone call of and someone
Right,
going, "You
yeah,
gotta
okay.
go," and she's like, "What?" And then he's like, "There's no time to explain," and like he barely finishes that sentence when Nemesis just comes crashing through the wall.
All right, yeah. So I was trying to think of that just now, and I was like, "What was that from?" Because I know it was like the one time where someone has said there's no time, and they were actually super right. There was
Yeah.
no time. And I knew that we had discussed that, so I was like, if I ask TFP, he will know.
I do.
Thank you. Oh my god, there's so many of these stupid chests that need hearts. I don't have that many hearts. I've only got 186 hearts.
Only.
I need so many more hearts. Wait, this looks familiar. I think this is where the pit is. Gotta go find Ermac's shitty corpse.
No.
Yep,
Ermac-
there he is. What a fucking loser.
Ermac's cool though.
He's super dead.
But he's cool though.
He's just laying back there on a spike.
But he's super cool though.
I've opened the golden Chronica Vault.
Admittedly, I'd care less for Ermac the character and more for Ermac the history of why there's a character named Ermac.
Yeah, fair.
And it has nothing to do with like any amount of lore. It's just like a arcade operator
We
thing.
have a complication. He's not here, and evidence suggests, well, violence.
SIRS may be on
It is funny
You
that
get
Ermac
access to the
exists
area's
because
surveillance
Error
infrastructure.
Macro.
I can rebuild
Yep.
the scene in AR.
I'll get it done.
Does not stop Ermac from being lame, but
Also, I feel like part of like the problem of Ermac is the part where they like they keep progressively they keep making him a liar for no reason.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm saying the plot of Mortal Kombat 11 DLC is kind of dumb. Where
I don't know what you mean.
they bring back Sindel. That's the lady's name.
It is.
And in MK9, Ermac was like, "Oh, I got the King of Edenia in me somewhere," and he's super bummed about the fact that his wife died and got controlled by the evil. And then in MK11, it's like, "Oh, also I killed I killed the husband, and I wasn't being controlled. I'm actually just super evil."
I mean, in their defense, maybe he thought she was being controlled.
But it's like, no, I did. But he said in MK9 that Shao Kahn killed him.
Maybe he just didn't want to admit that Sindel murdered him. He was like, "Oh, he's totally," or maybe he was being metaphorical about it. He was like, "No, Shao Kahn killed me because he was controlling my wife, some kind of evil magic."
No.
So maybe that's what he thought was going on. So he was like, "Yeah, Shao Kahn killed me. I'm not going to blame my wife because she was clearly controlled by some kind of horrible evil spell."
This is not.
Really, it was just the deed.
I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV.
Shao Kahn over here slinging it.
Whoa.
I mean, hey, look at that guy.
No, sorry, like the AR thing, like rewound in a way that was very surprising.
Good, I've got more items for the Soul Forge in the crypt. Got crafting materials I can go make into keys to open more doors.
When did, like, I feel like at some point, like, the Mortal Kombat crypts just became, like, fucking Cookie Clicker or something of that similar...
You aren't wrong.
Of just...
Oh god, where the hell is the item forge?
We just gotta make the numbers go up. Like, I feel like at some point, ow, that became the...
I'll tell you this much, I miss the days of there just being, like, 1,000 different types of coins. Because now I've got coins and souls and hearts. Oh wait, there's another corpse up here, I can get a heart out of him.
And, like, I feel like there was never... Like, the most coins I remember, types of coins, was, like, Mortal Kombat Deception had, like, 5, I think?
Yeah, it was like...
It was like blue, red, green, white, and purple or something.
Well, because one of them had, like, silver, gold, platinum, ruby, jade, sapphire.
That might be Armageddon.
One of them had, like, a bunch of different colored coins, yeah. One of them just had, like, one coin type, I think, but it was just everything took 1,000,000 coins. Oh wait, I forgot I opened this door. Ah, there's incinerating flamethrowers behind that door, though.
I feel like just a single coin that everything cost a bunch was like Deception Story Mode. Just had the one type of currency, but then everything was super expensive.
Is there anything past all these flame traps, or is this just a dead end? Okay, the collector's over there.
Oh, whoops. I don't know why I thought I needed to go somewhere else.
Our contacts assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? I thought they'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SRS whistleblower.
Oops.
So I was gonna ask, who are your other 3 villains of London?
It's Albion, Sirs, and Zero Day.
Okay. Oh right, I forgot about Zero Day.
Well, I could also also mentioned that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me.
I was just thinking like Clan Kelly, Albion, and I've actually completely forgotten. Oh, the Sky Larson.
Yeah. We've taken care of Clan Kelly and Sky Larson.
Show me.
Well, things are not going well for our friend the whistleblower.
You know, things usually don't go well for whistleblowers. It's funny how that works out.
I feel like you shouldn't call people leaky fucking twats. Like, that seems very rude.
If he dies and we don't find
But to be fair, what if they're leaking a bunch of stuff and they shouldn't?
Bagley, I need a location.
Come up with a better turn of phrase than leaky twat.
But what if they leak often and also they're a twat?
Then I was about to say,
Leaky,
call him a
leaky dick.
I was gonna say don't. I was gonna call him a leaky asshole, but then I was like, wait, that's also bad.
No, see, a leaky dick, no. Leaky cock, no. Leaky, come on, help me out here.
A leaky jerk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
The point is, I think everything sounds bad.
You're right. Leaky is not a good adjective.
It's it's gross.
For the record, I did not intend to actually, land perfectly where I needed to go, but it just worked out, so...
I mean, hey, you know, I'm not gonna argue with results.
Nope.
Okay, so this is where you gotta put everybody's severed heads when you perform enough fatalities. This is the Collector's Shrine where you donate money to get stuff.
Remember the Collector?
It's okay, it's okay.
I do. The Collector's not the worst. He's okay.
Of course.
Speaking of the Collector, though, I'm just gonna dump some money into this monster's mouth.
Didn't we just save your life?
No, you just damned us both.
Man, what?
Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP.
What's up?
Explain everything.
Actually, I'd rather you explain
I
everything.
feel confused as to, what happened between, Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 10, and then also Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 11.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was only, the one new character. Well, it was Cyber Sub-Zero and the DLC lady, I think, was technically a new character, but just showed up in the background of a bunch of stages. The Scarlet or whatever.
Yeah.
But, they were cool looking. Sure, it was generic Ninja Man robot and generic Ninja Lady, but they were cool looking.
I guess. I feel like that guy had 3 hearts. I will take them.
And then Mortal Kombat 10, you had cool ones, like Cassie Cage and Kenshi's son. And then you had, kind of lame ones, like Kung Jin, and ones that seemed like they'd be cool, but then turned out to not be very cool, like Aaron Black.
Kung Jin, also known as Sir Not Returning for the sequel.
Him? What? Takeda's not in MK11.
No, he's not.
That's lame.
Supposedly, Takeda is, if the leaks are to be believed, Takeda is coming with the next DLC thing, the next story expansion.
With fucking
rumors that we
Havoc and Dagon or whatever, the main
yes, the Havoc and Dagon expansion.
That's just stupid.
It's fucking dumb.
Havoc and Dagon's bogus journey.
You're totally right. Oh man.
Good idea.
Also, I guess that would make sense because, father like son, just only showing up for DLC.
Kinshi, I don't believe, will be coming back in said. He's not rumored to come back for the DLC. I believe he will stay super dead.
Wait, he's dead?
Yeah, you find his body in the crypt in the MK11. It's not a guarantee that he's actually dead, but you find his corpse, and then what is it? There's somebody in the story I think mentions
I
that
got a call
Kenshi
about
is
a
supposed to
possible
be dead.
kidnapping.
Oh.
I'll send you the caller's info. Sounded like it was connected to something big. We have a real chance to seek justice here.
Mm.
All right. No time to waste then.
All right. This is a bad one.
I think he may have been
Someone
killed
in
by
404
Su
sent me a
Hao
text
of
file.
all people.
DedSec's international
God
safe
damn
house has
it.
been compromised.
But
Is there
also,
anything
what was
to
I
you?
gonna say?
No.
Didn't think so. It was
Um.
a small-time play with DedSec Houston.
Oh,
until
I
he
was
let
just
out the
like,
whole
I feel
side
like
of
they're
the
not gonna
country.
bring back
Now
Kenshi
he's in
because
London,
also
and
like
he's willing to
most
sell
of
all of
his
DedSec's secrets to
moves
the
are,
highest
you know,
bidder.
he's a sword dude,
Damn it.
Yeah.
and I feel like
I know.
most of those have been
Being
given to
associated with
Scorpion because
DedSec's
he's
been good for
also
my brand,
Swordman
and
now,
I don't want that getting
and they
fucked.
don't want two
I'll send you this
swordmen.
text file. The rest
Really,
is
Ed Boon
up to
should
you.
just look at the Super Smash Brothers and just
Yeah.
be like, what if we had more Swordmans? There were more side quests than I thought there were. I thought I was done with the side quests, but I was
The
not.
American State Department keeps
Oh,
track
hey,
of
I
all
got
their
the
citizens abroad.
thing
If you want to
for
find
Combat
Keith
Pack 2
Bolton,
letting me know that I
have
can
a
play as
CTO
Melina
at the
now.
American Embassy,
Oh, good.
and I can use their records to
It's
track you
nice.
down.
Good lad.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of SARS officers framed DedSec for the bombings to consolidate power over the government.
Oh
Now they've
no!
noticed that some people are standing up to the new order, and they're blaming you.
Rogue
I believe
SIRS
they think
agents
you call 0 Day.
are 0 Day,
But it's safe to assume
he says.
Oh no.
And in my experience overseas, removing the leader.
Obviously, we take out the ringleader and we stop 0 Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with 0 Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex.
That's
from
a lot of
Soviet bloc
Semtex.
depot, but it never left London. Which means 0 Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, 0 Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's...
It's a lot of killed in action 0 Day people.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of 0 Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
And this British CIA man will just be watching. He likes to watch.
Right. 0 Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government. But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
What if we made more things explode?
Besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
It's possible that 0 Day is escalating because DedSec has become active again.
Cut that victim blaming shit. I'd
Whoa!
rather get blown up 1,000 times than lie down just so some wannabe tyrants can stamp on my face.
Oh, that's just like right outside. Remember Farah and Tor?
Vaguely.
Whatever. Did they die in between Mortal Kombat 10 and 11?
Not that I know of for sure, but I think their species had like really short lifespans or something.
Oh.
So I think the way it works is that the little one like grows up to be the big one, and the big one just dies, and then the new big one goes and finds another little one, and the cycle repeats because they're like a weird symbiote thing.
You've been
This
looking
checks
for
out.
DedSec. Why's that?
You are really the DedSec?
I might know some people.
Thank God. My friend and me. We joined.
Oh yeah, radical women.
Big idea is to do a damage and change things in this
Weh.
city. But she's crazy. She wants to kill people.
What do you mean?
Look, I know it sounds crazy, but she's holding my friend captive. You've got to find her and stop whatever she's planning. Before it...
I understand. There must be
So
a
that
way to
guy's
stop
got
this
a
before we
giant
get that
beard.
second involved. Have you found anything, Bagley?
Yes, it checks out. SMS history corroborates what they told us, and I've been able to trace the location of that last text message to its sender.
We should check it out.
Pushing the coordinates now.
Oh, this is also just like down this way. There's another professional hitman. Oh, excuse me.
A lot of professional hitmen just wandering London.
It turns out, I forget which stream it was, but I know there was one stream, or maybe like after one stream when I was doing some like recruiting and stuff. But there was one day where I just found like 6 amateur hitmen just around London, and I don't know if I would hire an amateur hitman.
I mean, hey, they've got to start somewhere before they become a professional.
Like, yes, but like, come on. Really, being a hitman is just my hobby, is what I feel like that says to me. And it's like, why would you do that? I'm gonna steal this cargo drone and then fly over this this place so I don't have to deal with doors for the most part.
That's her. Get her out of here.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can get the hostage on I don't think I can get the hostage on the drone.
Obviously.
Right, get her out.
Hell with this! I'll kill you!
Unless I can. Can I get the hostage on the drone? And can we fly away? Come on, lady. Nope. Cannot get the lady up on the drone, unfortunately. Makes me the sad. Oh, who's seeing me? And why? Go away. Come on, lady.
Also, nice outfit. It's a good look for your. Who's this person?
This
What
is
is their job?
They're an Albion lady.
Okay. Still kind of weird to me. You can recruit Albion people into your group.
You're not wrong.
Considering you meet most of them abusing citizens on the streets. And then they're just turn around and they're like, oh yeah, sure. I'll join up.
Yeah. Turns out I don't like abusing citizens on the street. I really hoped that lady would have jumped, like, the one story, but... Oh, Jesus.
don't see anyone following you.
Oh, man.
Can anyone see the suspect?
Negative. No sign of suspect.
But yeah, also I find it kind of funny that like also recruiting an Albion person is like a thing you have to do for the main story.
Oops. That's weird.
Like those are the only those are the two people you have to recruit, 2 additional people like for the main story. One of them is a construction worker and the other one is an Albion person. Lady, hold up. I gotta talk to you.
She's had those maniacs stuff a bomb in a vehicle. Fuck! No one was supposed to get hurt. Royal Courts of Justice, please stop her.
Alright, this one. I remember this mission now.
The law courts are in the middle of the city and full of people. If those bombs go off, countless lives will be lost. We need to move fast.
I also remember I messed this up the first time, and they were like, oh, well, that one went off. That's a problem, but you'll get them next time. And then the mission just kind of reset. It was very odd.
Remember, you're looking for a van stuffed with explosives that are probably as stale as a one-legged mule in an abusive relationship. So if you get into a firefight, try to steer around the bullets.
That's good advice, Bagley.
Alright. Let me just 180 this car around. Boink. Oh right, I don't need the car, I think.
The bomb is armed and currently ticking down to detonation. So I would hurry up, unless you're curious about what it'd be like to become an oily pink mist.
You know I'm always curious about what it'd be like to be an oily pink mist, Bagley.
I can see the vehicle, but it's guarded heavily. I don't know how subtle this is going to be.
I think I can just... No, I can't. Oop. Man, nope, can't make that jump. This isn't a problem. Don't have time to hack that thing. Gotta go, bye. Whoops.
Got the vehicle. Where to?
Oh, I don't really care what you do with it. If you wanted to avoid casualties, you could drop it in the river, I suppose. Up to you.
Alright, we're gonna drive this bomb into the river like we're playing Sleeping Dogs. Man, remember Sleeping Dogs?
I do.
It was a good video game.
It was a video game. It had its moments.
Also, this is a very awkward driving a car into the river.
impressive, even for someone like me.
Well, I wouldn't crow about it just yet. Her group won't pack it in after one failed attack. They'll be back.
Jesus Christ.
It's very fun hearing the Irish lady just go, Jesus Christ. This was the mission that I messed up because I tried to like run at it, and that's not a thing you can do. It turns out cars are faster than people. I don't know if you're aware of that fact.
That makes some amount of sense. If they were slower than people, that'd just be silly.
So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find a car before I get too close to the bomb van and then have to run after it, and then they'll like...
Are you looking for a particular kind of car? Or?
No, the particular kind of car I'm looking for is one without a person in it, so I don't anger the police. It turns out all the drones that are flying around don't like it when you just like run up to a car with someone in it and just pull them out.
Most of the cars I found in this game did not have people in them. I was expecting to carjack a person, and then I ran up and it would turn out to be a self-driving car.
You can tell they're self-driving because they have the glowing A in them. On them.
But I found myself able to just take any self-driving car I found without upsetting anyone.
Maybe I was just really unlucky when I first played this video game, because I feel like every time I tried to carjack someone, it was a person, and then the police would be after me, and I'd be like, oh, come on.
I don't think I ever actually carjacked a person. Every time I tried, it was a self-driving car. To the point where I started to suspect there were no, like, cars that had people in them.
I tried to defuse it without setting it off. Fuck me, it's driving off.
Now that I know what kind of bomb we're dealing with, I can defuse it remotely. All you have to do is stay close enough to it that you'll be reduced to savory jam if it goes off. Any questions at this stage?
I got out because I forgot how this mission worked. That was my mistake. We're fine. Please stop listening to podcasts. I mean, podcasts probably is probably the best radio station.
Podcasts are probably better than music, right?
Yeah, but also I don't want to listen to...
Okay.
I'm not a podcast person, even fake podcast ones.
Okay.
I don't like podcasts. I don't know why.
Yeah, despite the fact that we've essentially been doing a near daily podcast for the last, like, 2.5, 3 years.
But there's video games being played in the background. That's not. That makes it
not
a podcast.
We barely talk about those video games half the time.
That's fine.
We've only got a little while before reset.
Maybe reset.
Fool.
But basically, as long as it doesn't leave my sight, it won't despawn, and then Bagley would be like, "Oh well, it got away. That's unfortunate."
Okay, it doesn't make you restart the mission.
No.
Okay.
It's only if it like drives away, which is a problem.
Nice.
And we're fine.
But defusing this bomb won't change anything if we don't find Enid. Any intel to share, Bagley?
Would you believe that Enid's entire schedule was left on the vehicle's onboard computer?
Ha! She must have synced her music to the vehicle's onboard system. Bloody agent.
Word of warning, you've got more than a terrorist leader to worry about. There are several armed explosives.
Also, a fun Irish lady-ism is her calling people Egypts.
This is the building site Enid Grimwood is running her terrorist activities out of. Time to work, operative. Bombs or Enid. Take your pick.
Why not both? I do really appreciate, whoops, that I fucked up that takedown. That's what I really appreciate. I appreciate that you can, like, you can either, like, disarm the explosives or just, like, fucking make them explode. Oops. Stealing your money. I have like so much money. I have 40,000 Euro Bitcoins.
40,000 of whatever fake thing British people call their money.
Yes. Oh.
I will shoot you.
Well, that's taking care of the the terrorist lady whose name I want to point out is Enid Grimwood, which is that a comic book character? Because it sure seems like a comic book character.
Seems like it should definitely be a comic book character. I don't know.
Either that or it's the new villain of the D&D campaign I'm gonna write.
Oh, I miss playing D&D. It's nice while it lasted.
How do I get over into the explosive zone? This way. Haha! Alright.
All bombs destroyed in it. Safe, if not terribly spectacular way.
Bagley is sad that I disarmed all the explosives and didn't
blow anything up.
Didn't blow anything up. But I got this weird looking mask, so, you know, that's positive.
Psychopath out of commission. I think we can put a line through this one.
DedSec, I hereby declare that Enid Grimwood case closed. Well done.
Thanks.
It's really rather frustrating. The only way anything gets done anymore is if people go out there and bypass the system entirely.
Okay, this is the, I think this is the end of the Caitlin Lau side quests, because she's like, oh, I hate that you have to I hate you have to be a vigilante, but you do good work, DedSec.
I feel like she doesn't get to complain about vigilante work after she let that lady get murdered.
I think technically you're supposed to do those before that happens, but, you know.
Okay. It's like, yeah, it's obviously that lady needed to get murdered, but like, you can't just be like, oh, I hate your vigilante ways. After you were there, you did the thing.
Can I make that jump? No. Is there a camera somewhere? There is.
I will say, one thing they changed from 10 to 11 in the Mortal Kombat department that I do enjoy is they changed how the brutalities work.
Oh.
So that if you fulfill the requirements, they are now not just an instant kill.
Oh, yeah.
Because now it's the brutalities are always like, do this at the end of a round to do the brutality. Or the end of the last round, rather.
I forgot brutalities were a thing. I'm gonna be super honest.
Yeah. Well, back in 10, they were just like super cheap way to end the fight.
Don't know where Bolton is either. They're trying to find him too.
Come again?
I need some time to find more information, but due to the investigation, the State Department had special monitoring set up on Bolton's file. Long story short, you have an Albion response team incoming.
Jesus Christ.
Just stay there, don't die, and I'll find us a lead.
I appreciate the counterterrorism drone that I hacked, just being like, we are doing this to keep you safe, as it's like murdering... Oh, I died. It's murdering me, is what it's doing. Even though it didn't murder me, that was somebody else.
Just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favorite operative today.
Thanks, Bagley. I'm ready to go.
This is the American Embassy. Hack the server, and we should be able to find where Heath Bolton is.
I appreciate that Albion person just being like, I want no part of this, I'm out, I'm running away, I quit. They're gonna make this restart. It's probably gonna make this restart, isn't it?
That's
Yup.
a turn up. The Americans don't know where Bolton is either. They're trying to find him too.
Wait, what?
I need some time to find more information, but due to the investigation, the State Department had special monitoring set up on Bolton's file. Long story short, you have an Albion response team incoming.
Jesus.
Just stay there, don't die, and I'll find us a lead.
You're in trouble now. You're not getting out of this. That's it. I'm ending this.
Well, I was about to say, do you think my cloak will hold out for the remaining 25% of this download? But given that my cloak has barely moved, I think the answer to that is yes. I think I'm just gonna sit here and be invisible and download the rest of this and not care.
I'm assuming you have the upgrade that's like, this goes down slower if you're not moving.
I do!
Go figure.
It's so useful. No, not the camera. I'm out. Later, losers. I know you. Well, I say I know. I'm pretty sure you
Mm.
didn't get far enough to get too many of the anyone with like uniformed access.
Yeah, not really.
The cloak that makes it so that it doesn't drain, combined with the uniformed access, is so useful.
How so?
Because when you're in uniform access, it makes you walk slower than normal.
Oh, weird.
And I haven't timed it or anything, but it honestly feels like if you're just walking around in the uniformed access mode, it drains slower than if you're just standing still.
You've arrived at St. Pancras Station. This is where Heath Bolton went missing, along with a load of data on DedSec's international safe houses.
Thanks, Bags.
Someone going missing here screams Albion in a very obnoxiously sarcastic voice. Try looking in all the secure areas, control rooms, evidence lockers, jockstraps, whatever they have, really.
I don't think I want to look at Albion jockstraps, Bagley. Not a thing I'm really looking to do.
Sitting here, continuing to not be amused by Bagley.
I think there's our dead American friend.
Fucking God! Shit! Look, I'm not DedSec. I fucking swear. I never was. I'm a hacker. I steal data and I sell it. That's it. Signing up was just the easiest way to...
You must think I'm a moron, Mr. Bolton. You, a self-professed hacker, expect me to connect your physical device to my state-of-the-art supercomputer?
You think... is that what this is? No, it's not a rubber ducky. I swear to Christ.
But I've no way of knowing that, do I? So I have another proposal. Simply, tell me where DedSec's safe houses are. If the information's good, then Mr. Falstaff will stop doing this. Shit. Is he...
Oh, fuck me. I'll go see if
Whoops.
one of them has got a defib kit.
No, don't. We had to kill him anyway, and if more people know, well, that makes it...
Right. So, what?
Official story is he just vanished. Plausible, considering his known terrorist connections. If the Yanks buy it, then we come back and collect these drives. See if there was anything to his story.
What's this now, Bagley?
This is an audio log of the service's interrogation of Heath Bolton. To summarize, they didn't believe he was as ex-DedSec as he claims to be.
Excuse me?
Listen for yourself if you like. The important thing is he was keeping his information on DedSec safe houses on physical media, like a complete blank. The devices will still be around the station, aching to be destroyed.
Pardon me. Well,
I'm ending this now. I have the shotgun.
just gonna hit you in the dick with this gun, lady. Whoops. I can't. There we go. Oh. That lady's very tough. Oh, I need to hack that. Need to hack this corpse. What is shooting me? And why is it making terrifying robot noises? Oh yeah, related to terrifying robot noises. I know we've had this discussion before about the Demon Souls remake.
Yes.
But have you seen, like, the weird secret door?
I have not.
There's a weird secret door that has an item behind it that no one knows how to get into. I just... What happened? I don't know what happened to that lady.
Data's destroyed. Now SIRS got nothing out of Heath Bolton but an earful of whining and an unmopped floor.
Thanks, Bags.
Alright. I know there's at least one more. Well,
Plans for that torture recording you found?
I need to use it to get off.
Can I have it?
Fine. Why?
Wow.
I know a few tabloids that'll pay well for it. Cut you in, of course.
If that story got out, it would be very
And by
embarrassing.
tabloids, I mean me.
Time to go to work.
Dead good. Tar dead sick. And well done.
Okay. Side mission diversion out of the way. I know there's at least one more, and I know that it's annoying and I have to have a map open for it, because I don't remember where the things are. Excuse me. Now it is the time to go into the Signals Intelligence Response Service. I did not know that was what SIR stood for.
So they aren't stored in one central location.
I don't know how I feel about spying on spies. How exactly are we doing that?
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom. Instantly.
Jesus.
You can be horrified if you want, but it's saved thousands of lives. Get access to a Filament terminal and I'll provide you with the search terms.
So basically we need to go hack into the big CTOS server so we can do something.
This game just really super casually justifying the mass surveillance there.
Yeah. To be fair, that
like,
guy...
oh, be horrified if you want, but we saved so many lives.
To be fair, that guy works for the government.
Like, I feel like if this mission doesn't end with you somehow proving him wrong, that's insulting to, like, the entire idea of this game. You're trying to fight the out-of-control police state. Like, the first footage you pull up when you get into this server should be footage of him jerking it or something. And then he's just like, oh, okay, you know what? This is a problem.
So I want you to hold on to that thought, because I don't think it's at the end of this mission, but just hold on to that idea.
Oh, specifically proving that guy wrong, or just footage of someone jerking it?
Specifically proving that guy wrong. Unfortunately, I don't
Okay.
think there's any footage of anyone jerking it.
I mean, I kind of assumed, but...
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail, unless of course Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
Oh, thanks. Hang on. You're being awfully helpful for a SIRS guy.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
Oh no, I was fighting the Kronika and she summoned Rambo.
Differing schools of thought.
Excuse me?
In the Mortal Kombat, I
I
was
know.
fighting Kronika, and then she was like, oh, I need help to win this fight, because Melina's a sick badass. And then she was like, you know who's gonna help me? Rambo.
Okay, that's what I thought you said, but like, just that's not a sentence that should ever be said in relation to Mortal Kombat. This is just, I need Rambo.
He'll save us. John Rambo.
And like, I want there to be like just this pause, and then like Shao Kahn or someone from off screen, because like the guy with PTSD, like crippling PTSD, like that's who you're trying to get to save everybody. I remember having
The
problems.
PTSD only makes him a better fighter. When he's having flashbacks to his time in Vietnam while fighting Sub-Zero.
Fighting Sub-Zero, and it's like, when I was back in Nam, it was not nearly this cold. It was in fact very warm.
Fighting Sub-Zero, having fucking Vietnam flashbacks, screaming racial epithets.
Oh god damn it, you're totally right.
Somehow, I don't think that's gonna make it into this game, though.
You're somehow.
I feel like Mortal Kombat will not address that.
Man, if only that was the video game of just Rambo being super racist at all of the
See,
ninjas.
this is why they need to incorporate the guest characters into the story mode. So you can have Rambo just like staring off into the distance, mumbling to himself during the story. And all the
Teaming
other
up with
characters just
Sonya.
being awkward.
Yes.
I've got the files. Unless anyone needs something else, I'm going to leave.
Well done.
Alright, we've hacked the CTOS supercomputer, and now we're out.
I feel like I like Killer Instinct's guest characters more.
Wasn't Killer Instinct's guest characters just like the
Things Microsoft
Arbiter,
owns.
General,
Yeah.
the Gears of War 1 villain, because no one can come up with a better Gears of War villain than the guy from Gears of War 1 who doesn't talk?
Right, but they have the Arbiter and they have Rash.
That's true.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you.
A freaking Battletoad.
People in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily.
I mean, technically, like, Saberwolf also kind of a guest character.
How?
When I discover something actionable, I will comment.
Because he's from Saberwolf.
Pleasant fella.
Oh, I did not know that was a game.
Yeah.
Is that something Rare did as an arcade
Yes.
game? or-
No, as a Commodore 64 game.
Oh, okay.
I have Malik.
Oh, this mission is really goofy.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you
And I need to
No.
I need to swap my
Files unlocked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
swap my thing. Oh, we need to meet at Cleopatra's Needle.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea.
I want to point out that this Zero Day doesn't sound the same as the other Zero Day.
Who was your masked savior?
There's more than one Zero Day.
Thanks for a meeting.
Dun dun dun
I don't need to
dun.
explain why this is a priority.
Cleopatra's Needle just makes me think of not the Carmen Sandiego song that everybody knows, but one of the other Carmen Sandiego songs. It talks about how Carmen Sandiego has stolen both the Sphinx and Cleopatra's Needle. And when I was a kid, I didn't know what that meant. And then I played... I did not know what that meant until I played this video game. Where I was like, oh, Cleopatra's Needle is not Egyptian-related at all.
A curious story out of America today as audio surfaced in which SIRS officers...
Oh, hey, there's what Nout did, selling the data to the BBC. I mean the GBB, definitely not the BBC.
Also not the CBC.
None of these things.
None of these things. It's completely different.
No, don't get up.
Look at him with his umbrella.
Officers' biometrics, eyes and fingers.
Yeah, I don't think so. We're wasting time.
Keep your voice down. The data was encrypted.
Good thing we have Bagley to crack it.
Not faster than I could, and I've tried. It's hopeless in the time we have. Look, if you don't help me, Zero Day wins, which means we all die.
Oh dear God. You really want me to cut their fingers off?
No. High-res photos will do. The problem is it has to be the acting Home Office liaison, and SIRS will burn their credentials if they're attacked. It's protocol. So you'll have to get them the old-fashioned way.
Torture?
Christ, no. Develop a relationship. Get someone close and take the photos covertly.
Okay, I get it. I think.
This part of the craft can be ugly. Send someone who can handle it.
So basically, we're gonna go hang out with the Home Office secretary, and we're gonna bang the Home Office liaison.
All right.
Go on.
The SIRS Home Office liaison is the...
I wonder if this is different depending on...
would be a good place to start your relationship.
Guess that's where we start, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because this mission played out in one specific way when I played it the first time, and given this game's kind of... I feel like a lot of the incidental NPCs are just random every time. I wonder if this will play out the same way, is what I'm getting at here. Whoa! That made my day too, fam! That guy just, like, zipped out and glitched into the sidewalk, and then some NPC just went, "That made my day, fam!" And that was, like, the best timing I've ever seen.
The SIRS Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any unsecured surveillance. Ah, but their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
I understand.
That's her.
I won't come to your last-minute meeting. You can take that and shove it up your smug, unleckable arse, you... No, don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that? One more leak comes out. Why'd you catch that? Stand down! Time to leave.
Just gonna run around with this lady so I can hack her. There we go.
Scarf her or they'll kill you for sure. Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Okay, given that they said her, I feel like this might not play out any differently. So we're just gonna preemptively switch to... Why is that lady unavailable? Did she get kidnapped in the interim of this mission? That's a thing that can happen. Who do we want to switch to? Switch to this guy. This Irish lad.
You joining us is totally awesome. Welcome to DedSec.
Brilliant. Finally found my people.
Brill.
Okay. Just, you know, preemptively switching to a dude. Just, you know, just in case.
I was curious if that's what you meant, but you kept talking around it so much that I couldn't tell.
It was.
Okay.
Because I tried to do it with, like, my awkward Irish lady the first time, and she was just like, I don't... This isn't...
You were seeing if her sexuality would change between attempts?
I guess I still technically am, but I'm kind of doubtful that it will. I think it would have been neat if it was just, like, a random... Like, it could be a lady who wants ladies, a lady who wants dudes, a dude who wants ladies, or a dude who wants dudes.
Was it the same exact secretary that you're trying to bang this time?
I don't know yet. I'm still trying to get to the bar.
Okay.
But given that Bagley said her, I think it's still a lady.
Hello? Who's this now? I know you.
Oops, sorry. Excuse me. This is a very fancy looking bar.
That's her.
You know, Plato said there's 7 types of love, and fuck, I'm shit at this.
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with 2.
This is a different lady.
Christ, it wasn't that bad. Wound a bit tight, aren't you?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time.
Oh, they did
on the
change it.
advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your
Unless it's...
wildest dreams, sweetie.
I wonder if it's just switched to the other one.
Yeah, like it's always the one you didn't bring.
That seems to be what the case is. Which, you know what? I'm okay with that. That works.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Guy. Wait, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Hello. I believe that you and I matched on invite. Is that correct?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
I wouldn't. That was a lie.
Ah, careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
I'll keep that in mind for the future.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private? Oh my! Didn't know you could do that. What other secrets are you hiding?
I'm with DedSec.
Have enough time to list them all.
All right.
acquire the biometric data?
Of course I did. Fingerprints, retinas, and even a hair sample for a personal project. Bloody brilliant. What now?
Creepy Irish lady.
Maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going, and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
This is about the hair, isn't it? Look, I would have asked, but I didn't think you'd say yes.
Oh, do shut up.
Womp womp.
Upload complete. Malik is on the line. I'm sure he'll be very grateful and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
Was that your attempt at a compliment?
He's disconnected.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oops.
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Good lad.
I appreciate the. I've marked the meeting location on your map, but just like don't hurry to it. Like, neg the spy master. Can I make this jump? I can make that jump. Oops. Oh, never mind. I was about to be really disappointed, but then the vent that was open was like right next to where it should have been. Which is convenient. Oh, that kiosk is playing music. Gotta run. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me again.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey. Final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify Malik you've arrived.
See, now I've laughed at 2 Bagley jokes. There we go.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can be her.
Then don't. Just give me a name.
Buddy, if you haven't slept in like 76 hours, like, how are you walking around?
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in 91.
I'm half expecting him to just open that briefcase and explode.
She's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Thanks. Hope you said goodbye.
Wait.
Also, I'm kind of beginning to think that maybe this game doesn't take place in the 2050s if that lady was alive in 1991 and also a spy.
Confirm it's her before you do anything.
We'll be careful.
Are you sure you didn't just read that one audio or read that one log wrong or whatever?
Well, but it said that her mom was like in her 70s.
Okay.
And born in the mid-90s.
Tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counterterrorism we're moving against.
I think you need to go check this log again to make sure.
We need all the facts. We don't move until we investigate Emma Child further.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Bagley, Filter those sirs' dossiers. for
Look, it's either
agents
you're
who
wrong
work
or this game
directly
just
for
has
Trial.
terrible writing. It's one of the
Hack
two.
into their comms, and they'll lead us
Why,
right to
why not both?
Oh, aren't you clever? But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school DedSec. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the
I mean, also, I guess it could be possible that Emma Child is just like, you know, 90 years old.
So, if we were to break in and leave a message that we know will get back to her,
That's a sound plan. Let's get to it.
Where's the MI6? There's the MI6. Actually, I want to check something. Okay, no, never mind. I feel like this is another one of those plot points I've done a bad job of hiding.
that is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
I don't want to end up at the bottom of the bloody Thames.
Bagley, don't scare her.
What point was that, by the way?
If you're still wondering, then I'm not gonna say. Alternately, I guess technically, like, we haven't finished this mission, so it's not like...
Also, who's Ed? Is that your character?
No, Ed's just a random... Okay. Ed was just someone randomly walking around.
Okay, because I just kept seeing fucking nonsense being subtitled as Ed, and I was like, who is that?
Are they supposed to be here?
So I think my lady's name is like something I can't pronounce. AINE, it's AINE and Irish, so your guess is as good as mine. Ah, shit. Oh my god, get over here. Oh, you're too close. We're good. I hacked good.
Congratulations.
case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
All right.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
I won't. Tell me.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Piss monsoon is a fun turn of phrase. That's my comment of the day. My hot take. You described something.
Like the sound of a piss monsoon.
I think that's just like a lovely. The imagery is intense.
Mm-hmm.
Easily understandable.
Holy shit. I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Well fucking done, fam. Get out of there, we'll belt you when we got something.
I'm out. Oh, I'm out. Whoop. Pardon me. Get out of my way, drone. Oh, get out of my way, turrets.
Look at that. Your plan.
There we go.
There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of randy wasps.
Well, that was awfully fast.
Well, I may
That's also just a really vivid metaphor, or I guess simile. Or no,
Is that safe?
that would be a metaphor.
You're a violent insurgent who runs around in a colourful mask, punching mercenaries, stealing top secret intelligence, and driving through street cafes. Define safe.
Fair enough. So what do we do now?
A small group is meeting with Emma Child in a parking garage. They've switched off the CCTV cameras, but if you connect me to the building's CTOS hub, I can switch them back on. I'm very clever.
Fairly obvious.
Describing something as having more buzz than a nest of randy wasps. Just it's a very vivid image. Oh, I just remember there's actually at least two more side missions. Technically 3. But one of them basically should be just a main story quest, so I'm gonna say 2.
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma Child is meeting with her inner circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Okay, this is not the mission that I thought it was.
Hang on. What was moron? I've had it.
Oh, come on.
It's too much of a coincidence. He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
I like this lady.
London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking
Do not
jobs.
shake the DedSec tree.
Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Woo! That's a great look. I like it.
I suppose not
B-Lady
everything
is
so
psyched.
functional, does it? There is room for flair.
I don't quite know why B-Lady is so psyched, but
Call Malik.
He's not answering.
Jesus Christ, fine. I'm moving it.
Yeah, that was kind of out of place, but sure.
Might be our only chance.
She was acting like you got something very cool, but I have no idea what that could be.
Emma Child just opened a secure optic link to the Home Secretary. If you really want to clear your
Well-
lanes for the bombings, this may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car and I can hack in.
alright, time to follow this
When you
car.
enter Emma Child's com, try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back.
Disregard the fact that I'm just driving this Vespa. And that lady in the car can totally see me just chilling.
I wanted to bring this up directly because of the recent incident with your liaison to the service.
Oh. Oh, God. You think that was DedSec? I thought we'd chalk that up to your problem child, that, Malik, was it?
Yes. That's the sensitive bit, Mr. Secretary. There's new evidence that suggests Malik may be working with DedSec.
For fuck's sake, Emma, this is a disaster.
Also, they're just driving right into the back of that van repeatedly.
Switch channels again. One moment.
Ooh, it seems this conspiracy goes all the way to the top. Or close to it, anyway. Stay nearby, we've almost got it.
Do 77%.
Getting there. Slow downloads.
But my lady doesn't even have the slow download thing. It's just very slow. Imagine how long this would take if you had someone with the slow downloads.
And just how exactly is any of this under control, Emma?
Because one of them is currently hacking into my car's comm.
Whoops.
That's where those anomalies are coming from.
You sound suspiciously calm about that.
This isn't my first day, Tom. I'm not in the car.
Double whoops.
It's a decoy, but it does have an active beacon that's calling Albion down right on top of them. As
I gotta go.
one of them in custody within an hour.
That was me disconnecting this time. You had better run.
This is a good Albion descending on us.
I have Malik for you.
I'm going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Didn't you hear her? She said she wants you dead. You
I'm back.
There it is.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
She knows I'm working with you, which means she's closer than I thought. I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
Whoops.
trouble.
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
Grand. Cross-reference the GPS data from child supporters against that list, and we'll get a match.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood, Bags. Let's get this bitch.
Rude. Alright. This is another instance of I'm going to use my knowledge of having played this game before to do a thing. Be like... this guy.
Those cars with the screens on them are depressing because it reminds me of the inevitable future where we're going to have to pay to opt out of Amazon placing ads on all our cars, or Google, or whoever it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Just download an ad blocker for your car.
For your windshield.
I mean, yeah, we'll have to hack them. Like,
I do like the idea of a pop-up ad just taking up your whole windshield while you're trying to drive, though.
Well, it'd be self-driving, so like it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, just watch this ad while we get you to your destination.
oh hell, I was thinking about the external ads, but yeah, why not? You know, put little ads on your rearview mirrors too. Don't worry.
hey, you don't
adjust,
gotta look.
You can adjust the opacity level.
It's not like you need to be looking out there anymore. This car drives itself, so you got more time to consume products. Honk your horn to buy this product now.
Oh god.
Was it a Microsoft or a Sony patent? It was like for watching ads or something, and it's like say McDonald's to skip the ad. It showed the video of the thing that just said of a guy throwing his arms in the air and going McDonald's.
Acknowledge your overlords.
Now you may be wondering why I switched to this living statue guy, who I have not used ever at all.
Is it because you want to stand somewhere and be a living statue, so you can listen to them on the conversation or something?
No. It's because of
it looks cool.
No. It's because of this.
Telling the statue man not to move.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop.
Just so he could be arrested and you didn't have to worry about it.
So
Are you ever going to go rescue that guy?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have to go rescue that guy?
No.
Okay.
Silas has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for
I was curious if you were only rescuing that guy because you were going to be forced to by the game.
No.
Kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
Another fun dystopian future thing they can do is have a drone just fly in front of your face with ads wherever you turn your head.
Yeah, I can see that.
It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
And you have to say McDonald's to make it go away.
So far up his arm, it controls his thoughts. By now, he'll have noticed his error and moved. But there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Charles anything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
I still like the Futurama thing of just beaming ads directly into your dreams.
But yeah, basically I did that because when I played this the first time, let's say that it maybe I was playing as the person that I play as the most. And then I was like, oh, this is a problem.
It's unfortunate.
It's also where there was a video I posted on Twitter of like the thing kind of glitching out and someone's eyes opening when it was very clearly not supposed to. That's from the mission where you rescue whoever gets kidnapped by Emma Child.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Malik's safe house is somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-color brick or an inconspicuous lever.
No, wait. I'm just gonna put on my Albion clothes so I don't have to, like, sneak around quite as hard. And by that I mostly mean I can walk in the security camera and it won't freak everybody out.
Why in the world are people buying these bootleg Ouya controllers?
Is this about the Stadia?
No, it's... You know how they repurposed the Ouya controller mold for, like, bootleg third-party Switch controllers?
No, I did not know that, but I'm not surprised by this turnout.
They go on sale every now and then on Amazon, and people actually buy them. Whereas, you know, you should not be paying any amount of money for an Ouya controller, let alone $22.
At some point I should probably look into another set of Joy-Cons, because I had to spray the contact cleaner in mine again.
That lever does look a bit dodgy, doesn't it?
Or you could buy one of those surgery kits.
I could buy one of those surgery kits. That would probably be cheaper.
Right.
It would be.
Malik's made some upgrades to security, and since he's both a security
And I
expert
did...
and a paranoid lunatic,
I have performed surgery on an Xbox controller, so I'm well versed in controller surgery.
Nice. Yeah, I've done a number of controllers. I was trying to do my PS4 most recently, but I can't get it apart. The thing's really tight.
Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Even after the screws are out, I'm, you know, like trying to pop it out, and I get like some progress, but maybe I'll give it another try sometime. I don't want to like just totally rip things apart, but
yeah, makes sense.
I knew it. Oh, come on, Malik, make it hard at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got, you hack. Oh, I'm Malik, and I think I can analyze SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Certainly.
Lovely jubbly.
Oops. Anyway, now we have to defend Bagley. Because he's a drone now. Whoops. I also have to defend myself, so I don't die.
I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
Bagley, I have a few more pressing issues than you as a drone.
Clearly, there's nothing more pressing than Bagley.
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon.
Oh my god. My aim is so good. Isn't it counterterrorism drone? No. Oh, it is.
I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
Luckily, if Bagley dies, like, it doesn't reset too much. Like, it's just, he says that voice line of, "Stop letting me die," and it doesn't really matter. Which is good, because...
How does he die? How's that work?
He's in a drone and he explodes.
Oh, okay.
Can I take that? Thank you. And we're done. Oh, no, we're not done. We're almost done. Now we're done. Come on, Bagley. There we go.
You just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details that miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
It's us. We are the Dehirnstadt masters.
It's true. I found your secret safe house.
Set to repeat every 15 seconds.
Good job, everybody. Now we just have to convince Malik to help us.
As long as we can slam ourselves in an earthquake bed when we're sick of our dystopian future, it's not all that bad.
But you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
It's like, whatever, I'm in my coffin here. Go away, world.
Am I gonna live? Okay, I'm gonna live.
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
Now, if they put ads in our earthquake coffins, that'll be a real hell.
The ad at the funeral.
I'll make this simple.
The coffin is open, and the inside of the coffin just has a screen that plays an ad that we're waiting for it to be over.
As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma, but I have a condition. The Semtex
Choose your favorite products to get a discount on your coffin.
I need you to take Emma.
We'll play ads for it during the funeral to all of your friends and family, with brief memorial messages like, "Blank liked this product."
And it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at
He
work.
loved KFC.
If your operative
It may or may not have contributed directly to his heart failure, but you know.
But he loved it.
Yeah, and you should too. Honor his memory by ordering a bucket of spicy wings now.
Honor
Use
his
coupon Funeral 1 for 20% off.
For 20% off
Use
a double
coupon
down.
code. The coupon code is the name of the deceased.
I had a... What was I... Oh. There we go. Now it's updated.
KFC shares your distaste for the man.
They did put Emma Child finally in the fifth Villain of London section.
Which is funny, because wasn't the whole point that she was supposed to be Zero Day? So wouldn't she replace Zero Day, unless that was totally not actually Zero Day?
This is the construction site where Malik thinks Emma Child is holding our
I'm just saying, wasn't that the whole reveal? Was supposed to be like, aha, this lady's totally the Zero Day.
But we can't prove it yet, so we're sticking her in the SIRS thing for now.
You fucking idiots!
Who the hell is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counterterrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's fine, Bagley.
Oh, I got run over by a boat.
It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
Oh, I should back up and to put on my Albion clothes. Can I put on my Albion? Oh, I can't put on my Albion clothes in the water. Fine, I will. Do what?
Are we making a terrible mistake?
I don't know. Are we? We're gonna.
He's probably making a terrible mistake.
We're gonna rescue our friend. And the dick.
So, what if the gag was that if you had a living statue person in that ambush scene where you get arrested, when they open the door and yell, "Don't move," he's already not moving and they just can't tell it's a person. They just leave.
That'd be
The
really
agent
funny.
just gets away. You skip this mission.
His camo index is 100. No one can see you if you become the cardboard box.
There are a surprising amount of people who hide in cardboard boxes in Yakuza 7, which is what I've mostly been playing when I'm not
What about
streaming.
the people who hide in the trash?
I found those people.
I was saying,
You found pseudo trash.
I did.
Seems like they're dancing around from the gifs I've seen.
Well, I mean, first they're hiding as trash, and then they become an enemy.
Ah, shit.
I could have left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
For survival instincts?
Because we have something in common. Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing.
Whoops. Turns out that the Emma Child was the good one, and the Richard Malik was the bad one.
What? Can't believe it.
I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
And they're working with the Albion.
Piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead.
What an asshole.
I can't prove it yet, but I think
I can't prove that he's involved in this, despite the fact I have video of him talking about it.
Anyone could have faked that
Said the
video.
same thing about you.
It would. It's basic trade craft.
Also, it's a good thing everyone continues to film their evil plots.
Yeah.
She just trusts you instead?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative.
Every video should end with the people saying McDonald's.
That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Alright. We're out.
Wait, what? Is Malik in charge of Zero Day?
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
Malik's connection with Zero Day is a moot point. He wants us dead, and we need our operative back.
All right. So how do we do this?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas. A lot of ideas.
Yeah, boats. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
In the open and shoot him?
Yes, that would work, but it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least? We haven't poisoned anybody yet.
Yeah, fail rate's too high on any poison we could get in short notice. Let's go with snipers.
Noted. I'll contact Child and tell her DedSec has agreed to help.
Oh look, it swapped the thing to be Malik and not Emma. Look at that.
Aha.
That was what I was trying to get at of, oh, they haven't put a person in for Sirs.
You want to convince him to meet you somewhere public
Okay.
so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
All right.
And I didn't remember if they actually stuck a temporary Emma Child thing there, or just left it blank until it was, oops, Richard Malik.
Let's meet in Piccadilly and talk more.
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Bagley, weigh in.
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Set up a call with Child. Let's recover our operative.
Capital.
Yes. What?
We're set. Bagley will send you the details. Now return our operative.
You can have them when Richard is dead.
No. Return them to us or the deal is off.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Girl, let me tell you about the hot drop.
Fast traveling like it's hot.
Yep.
Seriously, no, hold on. Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, speaking of brands, sharing your distaste for the man. I think it was the Bombcast, or it might have been something else, but they were bringing up all these old AMD ads where AMD had their pseudo-protest stuff. I remember those.
I feel like the only like processor ads I remember seeing were like Intel ones. Just like Intel Pentium 3.
There's our missing friend. Uncuff them and send them back to the safe house.
Oh, I gotta talk to that guy. Hey, what's up?
Are you alright? Blood, you know me. I'm not scared of being locked up. Not by Emma Child. Not by anybody. I'm a bounce if that's cool.
Good to hear.
Alright, bye.
Splendid. As soon as they return, I'll be sure to issue them a pair of fresh underpants. Now, let's get someone over to Trafalgar Square.
Why is that lady unavailable?
Time to end this.
Hold on. Before we do that mission, because I feel like something... I don't understand how that one-side mission worked. Because when I did this the last time, it did it to the lady who I got kidnapped, but this time it seems like it's doing it to that first lady.
I wish you had an operative that's been in hospital for some time. I looked into it, had a chat with the doctor in charge. Our kid's been put in a coma, mate. I don't know why.
And?
Doctor wouldn't say any more. She does know our kid's with DedSec, though. She wants to talk with you lot directly.
Oh, it's been over 2 hours. Whoops.
One of your own.
Oh.
This one
Yeah,
flew
that went
by.
kind of fast.
Yeah.
Getting stuff done.
Yeah. I guess this one's kind of long, so I won't do that. But next time we will leave Richard Mallett kind of hanging in Trafalgar Square, even though that's kind of a pressing story thing, and rescue the pickpocket lady. Because I was confused as to why she was showing up as unavailable, and then I was confused as to why the person I got from re-rescuing the person that Emma Child takes. Because when I did this the first time, it was the same person. So, yeah, I don't know.
Weird.
It was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oops. Not quite yet. I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.